Hello, this is Magdalene, and I'm going to teach today instructions. Instructions we can easily write because it's only a step by step explanation, and you are going to write 8 sentences, and probably you are going to use imperative sentences here. Imperative sentences most probably starts with the action verbs, or it will be starting with the do's and don'ts. So we know clearly, like do that, do this, don't do that. Likewise, if you write something, then it is coming under imperative sentences, and that kind of sentences we are going to use for instructions. And I said it's a step by step explanation. Suppose you are going to tell some suggestions to someone else, you will give step by step solution for one particular problem. So that is what we are going to do. You are taking one topic, you are considering that as a problem, you are taking both the pros and cons of the problem, and you are going to discuss. And what method we are going to use to write instruction. It should be very simple, and it should be clear, and it should be crispy. And you have to see in the place of a reader, and you should not focus on yourself. You should not write I do this, I do that. No, you have to look at the generalized point of view of the readers. Here no specifications, no particularizations here. Now let us see in the next slide. In this slide you are having 8 key points. Point number 1, and why do we write these 8 points? For what purpose we are writing this? First we should know that this is for writing semester examinations or attending the semester exam. What you have to do in the exam hall, that I have given really 8 key points. Okay, and you can use that, and you can frame instructions on your own. For few instructions I have given some samples, remaining you are going to try on your own. Now let us see how we are going to write. Now let me tell all the key points. Be silent, hall ticket, register number, question paper, avoid malpractice, clear your doubts, then submit answer scripts, follow instructions of invigilators. Next, how we are going to frame that imperative sentences using the keynote. That is very clear here. See, I have given so clearly, and you are writing this, that is transformation of keynotes to sentence formation. That is how you are changing that to a imperative sentence. Here I have taken maintain as the action verb. This action verb I use to start with this, like maintain silence inside the examination hall. Here I am using maintain, that is the action verb here. Using that I have written one imperative sentence, and I have developed the first key point. Next key point, hall ticket. Then keep your hall ticket on the desk without fail, on the writing desk without fail. Of course, we know very well. Next, next important one is hall ticket. Keep your hall ticket on the desk without fail. Okay, then register number. How will you transform that to a imperative sentence? Write your register number clearly. In case you can use legibly, even you can write clearly, both you can write there. And next one is question paper. Read the question paper thoroughly. Read the question paper carefully. All these statements we know already. The same things we are going to write. Next, avoid malpractice. So don't indulge in malpractice, don't involve in malpractice, be away from doing malpractices. So like this you can frame imperative sentences. And next is clear your doubts. So instead you can elaborate that. Clear your question paper doubts only with the invigilators, not with someone else who is sitting very close to you. You should not consult that with your friends. Last one is submit answer scripts. What are we going to write for that? submit your answer scripts when you leave the hall. That is what you are going to write for the previous one, and this is how you are going to write for the first one. Second one, write instructions to maintain laptop in good condition. For that also I have given some key points, and also I have elaborated that in the form of an imperative sentence. For example, flat surface. Keep the laptop on the flat surface. Heavy materials, don't keep any heavy materials on top of the laptop. Next, food items and liquids, don't spill over food remainings and liquids near laptop. And install is a very good word, we know very well, it's a action verb. We are using that. Install antivirus software or antivirus package, you can use both. And next one, buttons softly. Here I am talking about keyboard buttons, laptop buttons. Handle laptops keyboard buttons softly and smoothly, you can write. And next, children, keep the children away from laptop. Next one is hot or cold temperature, so you can write keep the laptop away from hot or cold things, that you can use. Next, last one is charging the laptop at the correct time. So charge the laptop whenever necessary. So these are the instructions you have written. These are the imperative statements that you have written for the next question. Now next, so here I have given again key points, and probably you have seen the first few things here. Using that you can develop or you can elaborate this imperative statements. You can try this, you can take this as assignment even. I'll read out the key points alone. Plastic bags, paper bags, awareness programs, better alternatives, follow instructions of government. No to plastics, evil effects of plastics, paper, cloth. So here it's very important, because what kind of words you can write in front of them, the beginning of the imperative statements. I said most probably action verbs. Sometimes you will use do and don'ts. Okay, so here I have given some selection of verbs that you can use to start with the imperative sentences, especially for instructions. For example, if you want to write follow, instead you can write adhere to, and you can write use, or you can use what, keep, avoid using, avoid placing, install, and then create, return, wear, don't tear, don't scribble, use bookmarkers, delete, turn off, turn on, drive, maintain, check, and renew. Likewise, I have given some more words. You can also see that, and you can utilize when you write for the exam. Don't tear, don't scribble, again it's repeating. And drive, maintain, check, remember, renew, ban, curb, and stop. All these 3 out of 3 you can use one. Promote, prevent, reduce, increase, be prepared. Even be verbs you can start with. And next, wait, collect, and then operate, and then sit down, wash, use, stop, water, implement, don't waste. All these verbs you can use for starting with the instructions. So when you want to start an imperative statement, you can use all these action verbs. If possible, you can select some of the action verbs and you can try as the assignment. Next, I have given some key points for attending campus interview. Good resume, job specifications, more about company, describe project, describe skills and talents, admit if you don't know, energetic, enthusiastic, don't be discouraged. So here, first, a good resume. How to write for that? You can think and you can practice that. So instead you can write, prepare. What will you write for the first one? Good resume. Or job specifications. Know very well about the job specifications. know more about the company, describe the project clearly, and then describe your skills and talents in front of the authorities. Likewise, you can frame some sentences. Imperative statements. Energetic, be enthusiastic, and then at last, don't be discouraged. Next. Here, operating ticket vending machine. So I have given some key points. Go home page, ticketing station, destination code, enter key, pay amount, wait for transaction, collect ticket, check and log out. Next, here for environmental protection or pollution, you can use some, I have given some keywords for that. Using that, you can elaborate that for imperative statements. Dumping of waste materials, water transportation, ban industries, awareness programs, pesticides and fertilizers, water treatment, unwanted vegetation, maintain septic tank. Last, it's very easy to save water resources, and you can write as many points as you can. I have given only some key points here. Leakage of taps, use minimum water, don't waste dirty water, even water your garden, wash clothes, rainwater harvesting, store water resources, clear or use clean water resources. So all these key points I have given. You can try this, students, and you can write that as assignment. And you try using the first points I have given. Try to write all the imperative statements using the action verbs that I have given. So try and send me the report, and I hope you can try this and you can be thorough with this particular chapter. Wish you all good luck. We will meet in the next video lesson.